Peace, Aries rising. Let's see what you need to keep most in mind and heart this week to help everything rise into place. We're going to start off with an oracle deck for our foundation frequency and then some tarot for fundamental framework. We're going to tap into an African goddess deck this week in honor of Black History Month as well as Oya's feast day, as I'm recording today on Sunday. So let's tap in for you, Aries rising, the Aries rising collective. Thanks, Spirit. What would you have the Aries collective know? Seven sisters. This is the alignment of the divine master number energy of 7. And number 7 is not the traditional master number in regards to 11, 22, 33, but it is a mastery number. It is the number of mastery. It is the number of perfection. So in that regard, it is a master number and brings in divine feminine energy, bringing in the alignment of 7 sisters, bringing in the 7 chakras and all of the ways that, again, the number 7 aligns with mastery and divine alignment across the board and perfection. So let's see for you, Aries rising, what is aligning more so with these 7 sisters that brings in creativity. What are you supposed to be doing this week to align with your creative flavors? One on the lap, the Ace of Pentacles, the seed that you are planting something new, you are bringing something into fruition, and the roots are growing. And I love the image of this particular tarot deck because of the roots coming through, but that also gives the energy of water. So we know that as we plant a seed and we are waiting for the roots to grow, that again happens below the surface. So this is where faith is so imperative and reminds us that growth is happening even when we can't see it, but it brings in the alignment of the watering of the seed, which is what ultimately brings the fruition and allows that seed to grow. So this image brings in the energy of the roots and also brings in the energy of the water. We are in Aquarius season, so it's very much in alignment with the water bearer energy that is required, again, for the things that we want to come into fruition, to be able to grow. Page of Wands, and this is bringing in aligning with the creative force that is here for our 7 sisters energy and tapping into this new seed. Whatever it is that you are planting is very much in regards to something creative and something that may be new to you, something that you're not really, having like you have a full sense of acumen about, that you're studying a little bit more, that you're learning about, a little bit more fresh in that regard, but you feel really, really excited about it. It's something that, if anything, is also bringing you back to your innocence, back to your youth. So trust that, even if you don't feel like you're that sure about it or that you're that good at it, whatever that means, Spirit is telling you to kind of throw the javelin, to launch it, put it out there and be proud and be excited and, again, feel like a kid again. Especially if this is something that you feel like you lose track of time when you're doing and you're just kind of free-flowing with it. Definitely something that you should be investing more energy in, and is definitely part of this new seed that is meant for you to plant, to water, to bring into fruition. And then we've got the Emperor alignment, and this is bringing in authority and bringing in stability and bringing in a sense of autonomy and awareness. And this is where, in many ways, you might feel like this new seed that you're planting that is new and that you're not really sure of, especially if it's in regards to something more creative and you're a little bit more structured in some ways, that Spirit is letting you know that it may feel a little bit shaky right now, but it's something that is going to bring so much stability to you on a creative level, on an emotional level, but ultimately it's going to be able to inspire you and bring and reap some financial benefit as well, some, foundational progress and proficiency. So it's okay if you don't have it all together right now. It's okay if, again, it feels a little bit wobbly, a little bit shaky. Spirit is saying that this solid foundation is going to come from this kind of leap of faith energy that, it's like the Fool card energy is very much here in regards to this Page of Wands because of this launch, because of this javelin of just, again, throw it, just put it out there. And even if you're not really ready to share it with the world, it's really just about doing it. Practice in alignment with the number 7, right? We tap into the 7 sisters. Practice, they say, makes perfect, but it's not about necessarily being perfect because you already are perfection. But if anything, it's about practice makes proficiency. So the more you do something, the more you're going to actually get more proficient at it. Plant that seed, watch it grow, water that seed, take the time to put energy and effort and investment into this thing again, especially if it's creative, especially if it's spurring you and making you feel grounded in some ways, right? The Emperor is also an energy of feeling grounded. So even again, if you don't really feel like you're so sure about putting it out there for the world to see, just keep doing it. A little bit of time, a little bit of energy, a little bit more effort to it every day is just going to make you feel that much more confident, and is just, again, going to be part of what you're going to watch grow and evolve. And that's what's going to make you more confident in it. That's what's going to help you be even more creative and bring in, again, that energy of the number 7, of the energy of perfection, and bringing in the creative divine feminine force that is very much in alignment here with our 7 sisters. Because creativity and divine feminine energy is about the receptive mode. And when we're in our creative alignment, we're in a receptive mode. We're in a space where we can allow things to grow and be nurtured. And again, just tap into divine feminine energy. So tap into that creativity. Know that it's going to bring foundation and structure and stability to you. The more that you do it, the more that you are nurturing this seed, the more that you are watering the seed that you planted. So just a little bit every day, a little bit more investment every day into this creative passion, into this new thing that you might not feel so solid about, is ultimately going to bring a lot of stability. A lot of stress is going to be relieved in regards to this sense of grounding and this sense of like new beginnings and planting something new. A lot is going to be alleviated for you and from you. So tap in to that. I do hope that that resonates and that it helps everything rise into place. Nothing is falling, it is only up from here. So if that does resonate with you, I would love for you to put the little sprout, the little green sprout emoji in the comments below to claim this reading and to remind you to continue to plant the seeds, to water the seeds, to nurture the seeds of whatever creative thing that you were starting, so that the sprout continues to spread. Ashe, give thanks. Aries rising. Peace.